Ran into a slight snag, recorded for about 4 minutes on the Fuji. Alright, so this here is the Fuji X100s. I recently made a video about this and why it is my new daily carry photography camera for like personal use. If I'm not working, this is what I'm taking photos on. When I posted that video, Paul Kennedy from Paul Kennedy Creative Media has a great photography channel, you should go and check it out, left me a comment saying, wouldn't it be cool if this thing did video? It turns out it does. So today I'm going to see how that video looks. Given that this is like 10 years old, it'll be really interesting to see how this holds up. I will leave a link at the end of this video to the video that I made previously about this camera and why it's my daily carry. And I'll also leave a link to that in the description too. But before you go away and watch that, let's see how this thing does for video. So we're now shooting on the Fuji X100s. I went into the settings for the video. There's a lot of stuff that you can't control. For example, I'm kind of spinning the shutter speed dial, it's doing nothing. Can't access the ISO, it won't let me do anything when I press that button either. But what's really interesting is I'm shooting in 1080 30 frames a second at the moment. And what's really interesting is there's a 1080 60 frames a second option on this camera, which is really cool. I wasn't expecting to see that, so we're definitely going to give that a try. So this should give you a bit of an idea how it looks compared to my Sony a7 III, which I was shooting on previously. I figured I'd just nip out for some lunch, shoot a few little sequences. So got myself a little vegan sausage roll. I wonder if that'll focus. Brags, man. So good. Alright, so I've jumped back over to the Sony, ran into a slight snag, recorded for about 4 minutes on the Fuji, dead battery. Which is really strange because I've been shooting with a Fuji for photography and it's lasted me days and days without having to be charged, but literally 4 or 5 minutes at most of video recording, totally gone. Dead battery, won't even turn on anymore. One super cool thing I've just spotted though is that you can shoot video in the same film simulations that you can use in photo. You don't really have to color grade, like you are done. Like if you're in a studio or in like an office and you've got your camera set up, you can supply it with power, you could cut out your color grade completely. Just shooting one of those film simulations, exposing camera, jobs are good in. But for like run and gun style video making like I do, definitely not a good sign. So the Fuji X100s looks dope for video. Who'd have thought? Some of those shots really impressed me, and I love that you can use the film simulations in video as well as photo. Am I going to use it regularly? Nah, probably not. It's not quite wide enough for how I like to shoot stuff on this channel, and it also gobbles batteries quicker than I gobble salt and pepper chips at an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, and that's quick. But with that being said, it is very cool to know that it exists. Like imagine if it saved a day at like a wedding shoot or something. What a story that would be. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like it, consider subscribing to the channel, all of those things. Come and say hello in the comments. I'm always chatting, saying hello. Come and tell me what you think the video looks like at the Fuji X100s. And yeah, have a bagger. See ya. Also, you might be thinking, is that a walrus? And the answer is yes, it is. I walked into a store, saw this, I was like, look at that, it's a walrus in people clothes, that's great. And then I realised, not only is he in people clothes, but he has man hands. How could I not buy it? Also, I know nothing about this era. So I hope that this walrus, that uniform he's got on or whatever, I hope he's not doing anything horrible and racist. If he is, tell me, and we'll do him, mate. We will do him in. He'll get it.